MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, number 8. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And he'll step off. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels. Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone. He finally got a
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base now. Look.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run shot to right center field. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Russell gets to it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. Long throw to the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it.
Here's Carlos Beltran. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Lester sets 1-1 on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play. And
here's Ben Zobrist now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Springer coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Ryan McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
it's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The 0-2 home. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A high fastball is in there. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Line drive to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. but I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
And he is out on the tag.
The second baseman, number
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network.
leading off for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jason Hayward is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 3 up. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Zobrist is after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard but foul. Runners off for second. High pop up. Baez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Josh Reddick, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And the run will score all the way from first.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he's safe. Well, guys, they've been swinging the bats well since the opening pitch, and that's just the latest example.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
None out. Run. Runners at first and second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now the runners take off again. Line drive to center field.
Number 8 brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe Wade Davis is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. The run scores from second, make it 9-0.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Lined hard to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not bad time to start.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. The designated
Coming to
hitter,
the plate now, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5.
Leading off
At
for
the plate,
Astros.
Brian McCann, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Number 8 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1-1 now to Beltran. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And in the past against Wade Davis, 4 for 10. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jason Hayward.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Into the box, number 8. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. 2 gone. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Astros on MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Dee Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, second baseman, number 9.